What's up, everyone? thirstydog here. Today I have a pack of Unhinged to show you, just to have some fun after this weekend. Hopefully you guys did well over the pre-release weekend, and if you haven't played, then hopefully next time you can. But for now, let's have some fun with Unhinged. The set was released in 2004. It's obviously, these aren't legal cards, but can't wait to see all the goodies that the cards share as far as the mechanics and just reading in general. Awesome to get a foil, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. And the first one that we have is a shoe tree. Tree folk. I have a card pecker. I'm going to go ahead and read each one of these because, you know, it's unhinged. So, shoe tree is a 4 and a green. Tree folk creature, which comes into play with up to 2 shoe counters on it. You use your shoes as counters. It gets +1/+1 for each shoe counter on it. Then card pecker. 1 and a white. Flying bird. Gotcha. Whenever an opponent touches the table with his or her hand, you may say gotcha. And if you do, return a card pecker from your graveyard to your hand. And 1.5 power, 1 toughness. We have a carnivorous death parrot, a 1 and a blue. And it's a flying bird. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice it, unless you say it's flavor text. Save a kill spell to deal with this guy. The Fallen Apart, 2 and 2 black, zombie. It comes into play with 2 arms and 2 legs. Whenever damage is dealt to the Fallen Apart, remove an arm or a leg from it. It cannot attack if it has no legs, and cannot block if it has no arms. 4/4. We have a Punctuate, 3 and a red, instant. Punctuate deals damage to target creature equal to half the number of punctuation marks in that creature's text box. That's funny. Okay. So this is our market research shows that players like really long card names, so we made this card to have the absolute longest card name ever. Elemental. This is a 1 and 2 green creature, elemental creature. Art Rampage 2. Whenever this becomes blocked by a creature, it gets +2/+2 for each creature in the blocker's art beyond the first. Okay. I am not going to even try to say that in flavor text. And we have a word mail for 1 white. It's enchant creature. The enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each word in its name. Well then. Synergy. Doubleheader. 3 and 2 blue. That's a flying drake. And when it comes into play, you may return target permanent with a 2-word name to its owner's hand. When fluffy bunnies attack, 3 and a black, instant. Target creature gets -X until end of turn, where X is the number of times the letter of your choice appears in the creature's name. Get it? Bunnies, letters, -X. Me neither. Goblin SWAT, 3 in a red. Goblin warrior creature. I guess Goblin SWAT team. Okay, say Goblin SWAT team, and put a +1/+1 counter on Goblin SWAT team unless an opponent swats the table within 5 seconds. Play this ability only once each turn. A bosom buddy, 3 and a white. That's funny. Kind of reminds me of what's his name, Bob from Fight Club. It's an elephant townsfolk. Whenever you play a spell, you may gain a half-life for each word in that spell's name. And we have a Pygmy Giants for 1 and 2 red. It's a giant. Makes sense, right? For 1 red and tap, sacrifice a creature, and Pygmy Giant deals X damage to target creature. Excuse me. Where X is a number in the sacrifice creature's text box. You have a Cheaty Face, 2 blue. That's an Efreet. You may sneak Cheaty Face into play at any time without paying for it, but if an opponent catches you right away, that player may remove Cheaty Face from the game. It's a 2/2 flyer. And we have a Forest. And we have Form of the Squirrel, which is a 1 green enchantment. As Form of the Squirrel comes into play, put a 1/1 green squirrel creature token into play. You lose the game when it leaves play. Creatures can't attack you. You can't be the target of spells or abilities, and you can't play spells. Interesting, huh? It's funny that art extends down here. Alright guys, that is a pack of Unhinged with a full-out Forest. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos in the future, go ahead and subscribe, and I'd really appreciate it. Have a good one.